Hey.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Actually, I'm here to see Franco. Got something to tell him. Is he working tonight?
Yeah. Yeah, what do you have to tell him?
Do you mind if I let him tell you?
Yeah.
Okay. How are you doing?
Still reeling from the emotional roller coaster. Actually, I'm a little concerned about Franco because he's doing everything he can to keep himself distracted, taking extra shifts and fixing window screens. I mean, anything and everything except what he needs to do, which is face his feelings and take the time to heal.
Oh, very nice. I gotta tell you, Sophie, ordinarily not a big fan of the watercolors, but this is awesome, really awesome. Can I share something with you that you might not have thought of already? You know, you can moderate the color two different ways. You can use more paint with the water to make it darker, or you can use more water with the paint to make it lighter, like you did here and here. But you gotta kind of blot off the extra water, right? So that the whole thing doesn't go all soggy. Here, you try. Good job. I'm gonna hang this up, it'll dry. You can finish it tomorrow if you want. Right now, though, I think you need to skedaddle before Nurse Epiphany gets on my case about keeping you here so late.
But I wanted to stay late.
Okay, well, you make sure that you tell her exactly that, okay? Come on, let's get going. Hey, excuse me, would you mind? Thank you.
Don't worry, I got you.
Okay. Good looking out, kid.
You're a natural.
Yeah. Kids and dogs, they tolerate me. What's going on?
I found a support group for survivors of child abuse.
Yeah, no, thank you. I'll pass.
You'd be spending time with other people who understand what you've been through. I think it would further your recovery. Isn't that what you want?
No, what I want is to move on and never look back.
How is that different from running away?
Maybe it's not. Look, I've spent more days than I can count not being able to look myself in the eye. How am I supposed to look somebody else in the eye who's lived through this?
I know how hard it is to recover from abuse, but Franco wants to skip past all the hard parts, which isn't realistic.
We talked a little bit in the car before before he confronted Harvey. He felt horrible about lying to you. He wanted to end all his secrets.
Yeah, I came down on him pretty hard.
The thing was, he said you didn't think he was born bad. That I don't know. He's born to be worthy of you and your trust.
He's already worthy, but he's carrying around so much residual pain and self-doubt. Who knows when or if he'll find his way through it.
Look, that guy's got a lot. Hard road behind him. He's got a lot in front of him, too. I can't believe I'm saying this. But with you by his side, yeah, I think he can see his way through.
I would think shrinks are all about moving on, right? How am I supposed to move on if what you're asking me to do is think about stuff that's already happened? The last thing I want to do is sit in a basement with a bunch of people who are reliving the worst moments of their life, and they're looking at me, expecting me to join in. That does not sound like a good plan.
You're still grappling with being a survivor, with accepting the fact that you did not cause nor did you invite that abuse. You have nothing to be ashamed of, Franco. And there's no one in this group that would think any less of you for having been abused.
They might think less of me when they figure out that I could have stopped him from targeting anyone else.